Hi guys, this is Roan from 4 Pixel Corner, and today I'm going to be reviewing the next volume in the Snowpiercer saga, Snowpiercer 2, The Explorers. So basically, Snowpiercer is it's an Ice Age apocalypse, and the last people alive are travelling around the world on a big train which is self-sustaining and has a special engine that gives the whole train power. So it just keeps going and going, and everyone lives on the train, which is really cool. So Snowpiercer 2 is about the Snowpiercer 2, the second Snowpiercer train, which you didn't know about in the first. Basically, Snowpiercer 2 is a train on the same tracks, and the cool thing is the people on this train, the second train, are terrified that they're gonna crash into the original train. So that's a really awesome concept that they've got that fear going over them. So this Snowpiercer is called the Icebreaker, and it's built for extreme weather conditions and I guess breaking the ice. But this train is quite different than the first, actually. It's about, I don't know how long it is, they never actually specify, but the original Snowpiercer is 1,000 carriages, and this one they don't actually say, but this train is at least twice as wide and twice as high as the first train, which is really cool that they've got a bigger train, because it means there's actually a lot more variety of things on the train. Like, I don't want to spoil it, but basically the train has a lot more features, which is really cool to see that this train can do a lot more things than the first. And the different thing about this Snowpiercer train as well is the people on board are actually explorers. So they often well, they stop every now and then, and they send out guys in suits on little search missions to just check out the apocalypse. The thing with them exploring, though, is there's a whole lot of mystery involved. Like, even the explorers don't know what they're searching for when they go out. Like, they've got cameras in their helmets which sends the footage back to people on the train. So, like, the higher-ups on the train, like the councillor, are reviewing the footage, and I guess they'll let the explorers know what they're looking for when they find it. But there's some really cool mysteries. Like, this guy is exploring some old ruins, and he finds another explorer, like, another explorer's corpse buried in the snow. And it's like, how did that guy get there if he's from the same train? At what point did he go out and explore and then die and then become buried in this ruin? So there's a lot of running mysteries and themes throughout this whole volume, which is really, really cool. Like the politicians and the higher ups on the train, yeah, they're keeping a lot of secrets from everyone. So it's pretty cool reading through, trying to find out what exactly is going on this train. Differences between this train and the first, as I said earlier, this train is bigger, so you'd think this would be more of a paradise, but this train, to like sort of combat more space on the train, like to make it equally as bleak as the first, they've hardly got any windows. Yeah, so that would really suck. And because they've not got any windows on the train, someone's actually started a cult where they believe that the train is in space, traveling through space rather than traveling around a track, and he's getting people to believe him because they've got no windows to look out and see for themselves, which is just crazy. They've sort of played down the class system on this one, because they did do that in the first one, and more in this one it's about the politicians on the train controlling everyone, and you just have to find out what's gonna happen and what mysteries are being kept and why all the secrets. And also, what's good about Snowpiercer 2, despite it being about a different train, you do find out what happened to the first Snowpiercer train, which is really cool, because it sort of ended on a, like, what happens next at the end of the first one. And it's really awesome, because this one, it catches up to it a bit further in, and then it explains what's happened. But there's still more mysteries running throughout, which I definitely need to read Volume 3 to find out. So yeah, in case you're wondering, Volume 3 is in the same book as Volume 2, if you're wanting to collect them, or if you even knew Volume 3 existed. But it does. But I'm wondering why it's split into a third volume when it looks like the story pretty much continues from volume 2 straight away. So, and it's about the same length as the first one. So I'm wondering why split it if the story's like picking up where it left off. Hopefully I'll have an answer to that question as soon as I read volume 3, The Crossing. So that's my review for Snowpiercer volume 2, The Explorers. Hope you guys found it useful. If you've read the first one, I definitely recommend reading this one. It's cool to see the series expanded upon, and I'm now really looking forward to reading Snowpiercer volume 3, The Crossing. So buy this. It's got volume 1 and 2 and 3 in, and it's a good read. So see you in the next review. Thanks for watching.